In our previous videos, we have studied about types of diseases, communicable and non-communicable. We have studied or discussed the communicable diseases. Those are spread by from one person to another. It also spreads through air, water, soil, food, right? Now let us see what are non-communicable diseases. So non-communicable diseases, these are the diseases that occur due to lack of proper diet and due to inactive and unhealthy lifestyle. These diseases do not spread from one person to another. Why? Because it is not caused by germs. So communicable diseases are caused by germs, right? If the germs spread, the disease is spread. But in non-communicable diseases, these diseases are not caused by germs, therefore they do not spread from one person to another. These diseases occur only because of lack of proper diet. If we don't take a proper diet, if we don't have enough of healthy lifestyle, if we are leading an unhealthy lifestyle, inactive lifestyle where there is no physical exercise, then we can come in contact with such diseases. Now, what are some non-communicable diseases? So few common non-communicable diseases are: first, heart disease. So obviously heart disease, it affects the heart and the blood vessels of the heart. Now what can be the causes? The causes of heart diseases are old age, smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, excessive sugar and oil consumption. So these are some of the causes of heart disease. The next disease, diabetes, which is the high blood sugar. So there's a normal sugar level in our blood, okay, but when this sugar level increases, that is when it becomes high, then the patient suffers with the disease called as diabetes. Okay, so it is a condition. You cannot say it's a disease, it's a condition. Okay, it is a condition in which the patient suffers from high blood sugar. The sugar levels in the blood increases. In many cases, it is caused by excessive intake of sugar. When we take food which has excessive sugar, such food causes the sugar levels to increase. Also, lack of regular exercise. If we are not exercising regularly, so body has to exercise as well. Then the next disease is cancer. We have heard this word a many times. Now what is it? In this type of disease, the body cells divide. Now these body cells which divide, they grow without any control. They don't have a control on their growth. So some cells which are not a part of the body. Okay, our body is made up of particular set of cells. So particular type of cells. So only those cells should exist in a body. But if there are some cells which are not required by the body and still they grow without any control, they form tumors. Okay, now these tumors, they invade different parts of the body and they start to damage them. Okay, there are various causes of it, but the most is the use of tobacco, unhealthy diet, lack of physical activity and obesity. Okay, so these increase the risk. Now next, nutritional deficiency diseases. Now what are nutritional deficiency diseases? Nutritional deficiency means lack of nutrition, right? Deficient means lack. So nutritional deficiency diseases obviously are the diseases which are caused by insufficient intake of certain nutrients. Our body needs nutrients, right? Our body needs nutrients in certain amount. If the body does not get proper amount of nutrients, that is insufficient nutrients in our diet, then there are various diseases which are caused. and these diseases are called nutritional deficiency diseases. So nutritional deficiency diseases are caused by insufficient intake of certain nutrients. Okay, then lastly, excessive intake of certain food items. This is also one of the reasons which leads to certain diseases or conditions. So what are those? The most common example is excessive intake of salt. That is, body needs salt, but it needs in a certain amount, in a specific amount. So you cannot take it in excessive amount, in more amount. Okay, so everything that we take, the nutrients, the salt, the sugar, whatever we take in our diet, it should be in a controlled amount. Now if you take excessive salt, what will happen? It causes high blood pressure. Similarly, if you take excessive intake of fried or fatty foods, that is excessive fat, it leads to obesity. So obesity is also a condition where the amount of fat in the body increases, right? So everything, the diet should be in proper amount. Otherwise, we'll come across these diseases, and these diseases will affect our body. So there should be a proper diet and also a healthy lifestyle with proper sleep and proper physical activity or physical exercise.